Hi everyone, this is Donny Lowy from Closeout.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to talk to you about New York wholesale distributors. There are many types of New York wholesale distributors in New York, whether they're located in the New York Fashion District, in Brooklyn, in Queens, in the Bronx, in New Jersey, which even though it's outside of New York, but I would say the New York wholesale market includes New Jersey because of its proximity. And as far as the wholesale distributors you're going to find in the New York region, you're going to find some that exclusively represent a brand, some that have a specific product line, some that are more similar to closeout businesses such as my business. They carry a variety of different items where the merchandise changes often. For example, my wholesale business, I'll buy department store overstock, so the actual merchandise changes depending on what I buy, and also I'll buy excess merchandise from brands, and I'll buy closeouts from when a store goes out of business. So my business, even though it is a wholesale business, it is set up more like a closeout business. And then you have other wholesale distributors that are closeout brokers. They'll have an office or a showroom where they could show you many different types of items that they have, and once you place an order, they'll go ahead and they'll source those items for you. Then you have companies in New York that are specifically 99-cent distributors. Many of those companies are importers, so they'll bring in merchandise from China, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh. They'll have a catalog which is available for 99-cent stores and discount stores, and those items can be ordered on a repeat basis. Now, those items will have an established wholesale price, and I'd like to say that while it will be a decent wholesale price, it won't be as low as buying those items as a closeout. But the advantage is that you can order those items at any given time. So for example, if you're ordering from a 99-cent distributor in New York, you're ordering for them socks, you might be paying 67 cents a pair as opposed to being able to buy those socks as a closeout for 25 cents a pair, or even less. But the difference is that distributor will always be able to replenish the socks when you need them, and the closeout business will have socks one week, and the next week will have t-shirts, and the following week might have jewelry. And now within the wholesale business in New York, you're going to have distributors that sell without a minimum. You're going to have some distributors that sell only by the pallet, and you're going to have distributors that are going to have different price ranges depending on the business that deals with them. Here's something important to note. Even if your business is just starting out, if you explain that your business is, for example, a wholesale business, even though you're just starting out, you can only buy the minimum, you might get a lower wholesale price than if you're simply a retailer or a flea market vendor. The distributors in New York are often concerned with the potential of your business and your long-term business, not just what you could buy now. So they're going to want to know what kind of a business you have. At the same time, be straightforward and give them a realistic picture of your business, because excuse me, if they expect you to buy a large quantity of just a given item later on, and you want to split your order into different items, well, that might not give them the right impression, because initially they thought, let's say you were a distributor or a wholesaler yourself that only focused on one or two items. So you want to have a good relationship with your vendors, with your customers, so always be upfront, let them know what it is that you're looking for. Now, on the clothing end, you're going to have distributors that work exclusively with their brand. You're going to have distributors that are the brands themselves, such as Calvin Klein, which distributes its own clothing. You can have Tahari, which has a showroom in New York, and of course it sells its own brand. And you're going to have also distributors that, although they don't represent the brand, but they have a good connection with the brand, and they're getting the excess merchandise of the brand, and they're going to enable you to buy the clothing by that brand at a much lower price than if you bought it directly from the brand. But of course, the reason you're going to be able to do that is it's going to be either excess merchandise from a previous season, or it's going to be odds and ends, or it's going to be a certain style or color or size that was left over, even if it's from the current season. So there's definitely a lot of different types of wholesale distributors in New York, and you should try to visit them in person, see their warehouses. You're welcome to visit my warehouse. This way you'll get a good grasp on the type of merchandise they have, what kind of a business they have, and what the advantages of dealing with them are. Alright, so if you come to New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. It's closeoutexplosion.com. Have a great day.